Alright, and welcome back everybody. We're going to do Mega Man 4. This is part 1 of the playthrough because we'll probably have to have 2 of them. I can make it through most of it without... there's 2 castles this time instead of just the 1. I like to take Toadman first. It seems to be the easiest robot master for me. Now on Mega Man 4 what they did is they added the Mega Buster. If you hold down your shot button now, you charge up and you can shoot a bigger blast. I don't particularly use it as much, probably as other people do. I do use it on occasion. You have the rush coil already. You can still slide on this one. You gotta be careful when you jump on these platforms. Sometimes the rain will affect your jump. So you gotta be like right on the edge and kind of really just hope that you don't get pushed off there. Like I said, we got the rewind button on these just in case something would go wrong. Come over here, drop down. Yes, I know the dogs are barking. They've been at it most of the day. As you're going through here, I just like to keep shooting. That usually kills most of the enemies. If you're going with the flow of water, it will push you forward a little bit faster. If you're going against the flow, of course, it stops you. If you're in the middle, it doesn't. You just move as normal. So you can try to figure out and gauge how you want to go. Out of the first 6, this is my second one that I like 2, 3. Well, I like 3. I like number 2. I like number 5 and number 6. Well, 3, 2, 6, 5. Then this one. Then number 1. So as you can see, it's kind of on my lower list. That thing that I just fought, you can only shoot him in the eyes when the eyes are open. You'll face another one down here. And this one's a little bit different. You have to try to kind of figure out where you need to be in the water so that you don't fall off or so that you don't take a whole lot of damage, because he does that eye thing quite frequently. But he'll also still throw the bombs. You kind of want him to throw the bombs when he does this one. He didn't do the eye one too much last time, and you would have enough time really to kind of charge up the team with fully charged buster shots. So not too bad. Watch out as you're going through here. This can be a very, very bad area without the rush marine. The rush marine makes it a tad bit easier. You just gotta watch out for this fish here that jumps. Not too bad of a part there, as long as you just keep remembering to fire. Alright, here's the boss's door. I take this boss. This boss is kind of easy for me. As long as you run over there and you're shooting him, he'll just keep jumping over top of you, and you can just keep going underneath him. And that's pretty much how you can defeat him. You can use buster shots, but they're not going to do much more damage than this gun, and you may not even be in the pattern. I slide underneath him to make sure I don't connect. If you have the I forget what it's called. It's called the drill something or other. If you have the drill weapon from Drill Man, trying to see what it is. I don't have it really wrote down what it is. If you have that, that's his weakness, but he can pretty much be easily killed with just your regular weapon. You get the rain flush for that. You have to be kind of careful with the rain flush. I think you get the Rush Marine adapter on that one too. Yeah, the Rush Marine adapter. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna go to Bright Man stage next. That rain flush works really weird. Toad is what it says. That's another thing about this game. They changed the names and stuff. If you shoot those light bulb dudes down, you have to fight. You'll have to shoot one of those other ones down to make them reappear. That's why I didn't shoot that one down. I wasn't sure where the hole was there. You might want to just shoot. That way you can take out those totem poles. You hop on these dudes, they ride you over. Keep firing because there's going to be totem poles in your way. When you see him kind of turn around, you might want to jump off of him, because that means he's going back the opposite way. You can defeat this guy first if you want to and then go up the ladder. Normally I would go up the ladder first, but and do it right there because he'll respawn. I think there's only health up here anyway. Yeah, so. See, that time I didn't get hit. You see these green things, they'll come down, they take a couple shots. I think a full buster shot will kill them. Hey, there's one up. You can get a little bit lucky sometimes. Just try to take them out before they become a nuisance. I'm going to do something right here. Some of you may use the rush jet on this part. I just do it this way. You ride across these, you jump off of them as soon as they get up there. This green one will swing over and then it'll swing back. I picked up the E-tank and extra life. Now I'll jump back over here. Now if you don't have the jet, you can use the coil and you can usually land on, if you got him right over there, you can land on the edge of it and then just jump off. And then just have him come down here anyway, because you probably won't even use him for the rest of the level. And you can get the energy back for it, so you gotta worry about that too bad. That one jumps down the hole. You don't have to necessarily stay on that one right there, but you do need to get on this one. And then this goes over here, go down a hole. There'll be another totem pole over here. We'll go ahead and get the battery. Well, we won't get it that way, that's for sure. Just switch to something else and then just bring Rush down. Try to bring Rush down. There we go. Won't refill it all the way, but you know, you don't use that much anyway. Not in this stage. Boo, you can get up there. Now right here, you really don't want to shoot this guy. There's going to be more than just one of him though, so if you don't shoot him, you're just going to have to... Yeah, I didn't get a good enough jump off of that. You have to wait until it goes straight up and then jump off. You may be able to outrun that bullet. Jump over here. Because if you take them out, you can still see where you're going, but it is in total darkness. And sometimes that's hard to see and even hard to dodge. Brightman can slow you down. He can stop you and getting a couple free hits. What you want to do is just use this rain flush, but use it just kind of sparingly because his life bar will run out with the rain flush. So you got to be really careful. You got to hit him only when it's safe to do so, otherwise you'll run completely out. There you go. Don't be afraid to use an E-tank there because sometimes the fight goes, sometimes it goes really weird and he'll either do the freezing thing a lot, or he'll do the shooting thing a lot. It just really depends upon what he does. So if you have to use an E-tank, use an E-tank. You get the flash stopper. Okay. So we're going to go to Pharaoh Man next. This guy reminds me of Quick Man and Shadow Man off of 2 and 3. Now, this sand that's at the beginning of the stage will sink and you'll go down with it. What you'll want to do is just simply kind of get over here and dodge. See, the other thing says bright now. So, you want to go on over here. You can shoot that one, I think, there. I like to shoot them as I go across. Don't worry about the thing shooting above you, because normally you can... don't let yourself sink too far. You're going to have to jump a little bit to get over through there. Wait for this guy to stop doing what he's doing. Really didn't need to take a hit there. And use your rush coil to get over there. And you'll go on over here. Just like you were doing. Just keep coming over. You're going to see a thing with a B on it. That's a special weapon. You don't have to have it to beat the game, but it does make things a little bit easier. It's a balloon. And we'll see it a little bit later, because I will use one. It's down there in the lower right hand corner where it said balloon. These are like the guys in Woodman stage, the little bats. When you trigger them, they're a little bit more aggressive, take a little bit more hits. This guy right here will shoot whenever he opens his eyes. You'll jump on him. You gotta be really careful here. So if you touch those spikes, of course, you die. So you gotta jump at different times there. You don't have to necessarily take out the bats. I probably won't right there. And then just falling down. There's gonna be these mummies that come out of these doors, out of these revolving doors down here. If you can shoot them down, they fling the head at you, but they're still not too awful bad to kill. The head will go straight out wherever they aim it. So if you're in the air, like I was right there, he shot it diagonal. If you're straight across, they'll shoot it straight across. It just depends upon where you're at. If you can kill them fast enough, they won't shoot ahead or anything. And if you don't kill them fast enough, they'll dip back into the wall. Now, you guys are going to hear me not say anything for a minute or two, because on this boss right here, you have to use Brightman's ability. When you use it, it will freeze him, but you can still shoot. So, what we have to do is we have to get him come kind of on the same plane we're on, and then just crank the button like a mad person right here. Because he is exceptionally fast and he is definitely hard to hit. Like right here. And as long as you keep doing this, you'll shoot him down and the he'll stay froze. He was about to unleash a move there. Gosh, it's a bunch of button pushes. Okay. If you're having problems and you can't hit the button that fast, you may have to use an E-tank or something like that, or you may have to use your gun with it and try to do best you can. He jumps around the room whenever he sticks his hand up like that. That's when he shoots that Pharaoh shot thing, and you'll see me use it later on in the game. So next one we go after is Ring Man. I probably won't use the Pharaoh shot against Ring Man. I only use the Pharaoh shot very rarely. This is the other, I think it says Pharaoh on the screen. This is the other boss I can kill with the Mega Buster. These right here, they will drop you off as you if they get over through there. So you want to be on them, but you want to be able to jump over them so that you don't fall. I want that one up. Okay. Now there are some toward the end of the stage that, oh good gosh, have mercy. if you get stuck on one of those, you might just want to jump like crazy and just try to reorient yourself, because otherwise you'll fall, and that would be bad. There's some toward the end of the stage that go the opposite way. Now these right here are a pain in the butt. There's going to be I think it's a hippo that's on top of this pedestal. You want to get back here and you just want to fire like crazy, and also jump and fire to hit him, but also to hit those projectiles as well. But you have to take down the pedestal. You have to keep shooting at the pedestal so that he'll come down. There will be another one of those a little bit later. Okay. I was thinking there's something special through here. The health. Show you how to get this health without really getting hurt or anything. Gosh, I couldn't get turned around. Oh, that was dirty. That was dirty. I think you can kill those with a drill. And you're going to face two of these throughout the stage. Throws that and try to shoot him. Sometimes he'll only do a small little shot, and sometimes he'll do a bigger shot. Now here's going to be a stupid hippo again. This thing's a pain in the butt. Oh, that's bull. That's bull. That's bull crap. That's bull crap. Alright, never mind. I got it anyway. Even though it was bull. I don't remember what's up here. I guess we'll find out. Oh, it's Eddie. What you got? Oh, 1-up's alright. 1-up is just fine. Okay, you need to shoot these guys before they take off coming down the stairs, because they'll come down the stairs. Kind of remind me of the needle hedgehog things in Needleman stage. Now see how these come back this way? So you got to kind of plot and plan a little bit different on these. Alright. Run across this, drop down. Some things I wonder why they put them in there. Now you may take a couple of hits from this guy. See, I got racked there. I got hit there too. If he does the short ones, it's not too bad. When you slide through here, there's going to be one of those. Okay, there's the door. Okay. Let me show you what the Pharaoh shot does. You can shoot it like that, or you can charge it up, and you can hit them with that. I'm not going to use that, though. I'm just going to use the Mega Buster on this boss, because, like I said, this is another one I can defeat without that. Plus, it's hard to hit the Pharaoh shot with him, and he does the same pattern every time. He slings one across, he slings one diagonal. What you want to do, just jump over that one as you're running. Like I said, you can use the Pharaoh shot. It'll pretty much do the damage. But I find it easier to do it this way, because then I don't have to worry about that that ring coming through and maybe taking out my charged up Pharaoh shot that I've got. But yeah, if you just follow that pattern right there, you'll take him out. He's not overly dangerous. So if you have trouble, you could probably start there and do it. So we're going to go to Dustman next, or as I call him, TV Monitor Head. The stage can be tough if you've never been here before. A lot of different things. See those coming out of the ground there. Crap. Okay, didn't quite handle that maybe the way I should have. Okay, so gonna take them out. Just remember those one dudes. You have to shoot these guys in the back. Yeah, there's nothing over there. You can slide under them if they jump high enough. These go across. Try not to go too far back if you don't have to, because that respawns enemies, and that could be disastrous, especially in an area like this right here where you're trying to jump on things. As far as I know, these don't go away, but you do have to go across here. And I got hit, which I really shouldn't have, but that's okay. I'll try to come back over there. I don't want another one spawn. I think Eddie's right here. Boy, Eddie's just in a one-up giving mood. He ain't giving me no E-tanks, but he's giving me one. Take out the majority of these blocks while it's going up and down. You say, well, what if I just take out a few here and there? Yeah, you've almost got to take out the entire bunch, because those crushers will come down on you. Okay, we cannot get any more one-ups. We are full on one-ups. Cannot get any more. Okay, what you want to do is just stop right here and then just slide. Shoot like crazy. You may have to take a hit out on the other side, but get through there. A little bit of damage is better than dying. You may have to trigger him, and he takes, well, probably should have shot him with a Mega Buster shot. Probably would have whacked him in one hit. Now on Dustman, you want to use the ring boomerang, and you got to watch out because he's got a move that'll suck you in, and when he's doing that, you can't hit him. I shouldn't have really took that many hits, but you can be a little further away, but as you've seen how short kind of the range is with that weapon, you can't be real far away. I forget where the rush jet is. You got Dust Crusher, Skull Man, Dive Man, and then just go through here shooting stuff. Goes everywhere. Oh God. People, I don't need any more one-ups. I got plenty. These guys right here, you can shoot them, but they'll come back up. You have to Mega Buster shot them. Throw those bones. They'll be all over the stage, so be prepared for that. Now this can kind of be like a maze. I'm gonna try to pick up stuff. I forget where all of it's at. I should have just slid underneath him. It'll be alright. Here's Eddie. Eddie gave me another one up. Eddie is not being a friend today. You don't have to stop here. I'm stopping here to get something. Well, I'm hoping to get something. There's a lot of these here. That's what I'm stopping to get, is that E-tank right there. I don't know if I can get that with the rush coil or not. Yeah, I can. Okay. If you want to, you can get back on the top row. You don't have to. I think there's an enemy down here. He won't respawn after you kill him. You have to put enough bullets in his back. He's got, as you see, there's another E-tank over there. We will be getting that. There's probably other ways with these things that crawl on the ground. They're a little bit nasty. Be careful with that jump right there. That's that can be tough. That can be real tough to hit. Same thing out. Drop down. Oh my. You may need to use a rush coil if you're not real good at jumping right there, because you gotta get right on the edge. You need to take these dudes out. There's another one up. I shouldn't have jumped down there to get that either. I know better than that. That's alright, I'll get back up there. He kind of gives me a little bit of anxiety because I never know if he's going to run at me or if he's going to shoot at me or what the heck he's going to do. Runs me nuts a little bit. You'll get this. I think it's a skull barrier. Yeah, skull barrier. Comparable to the leaf shield, any other one that causes things to be around you. You'll go to Dive Man stage. This, in my opinion, this guy right here is probably, in my opinion, is the hardest Robot Master on this one. That's in my opinion. He may not be difficult to some. He's still difficult to me, even with the weapon that he's weak to. I still have issues. I don't really care for this stage either. The stage kind of... I don't like this stage real well. See these guys right here, you gotta trigger them so they go over through there. The metals take one hit. Alright. So you gotta watch this big whale. He'll either try to drag you over. Eddie should be there. He is. The wind is really whipping outside. You gotta watch because the water level will rise and fall. There's these little stingrays that come through. They can turn a different direction and head towards you. So you gotta keep that in mind that they are there. See how that one headed down? He didn't get me, but he headed downward. I hate those things. Alright, now what you want to do is, you really don't have to move over a tad. You'll have to reorient yourself, and then you'll land right square in the middle. You'll get a thing that says W. That's a wire. I've only found 1 or 2 places where I use that. It's not a very common weapon for me to use. They do give you your health back, but you have to go back through this part of the stage on through. So, yeah, that's the negative drawback from... You pick up the wire, so, you know, and it's useful for what it does. These right here, you need to get close enough to them. They'll quit floating. Well, I thought they would, and I thought they explode. Obviously, I was, yeah, there it goes. Now it's going to do it. Now after it said, haha, you look dumb, and I'm like, I don't need the help, trust me. I'm just one away from it now. Now, he goes really fast, he shoots out dive missiles, but usually he torpedoes across the room. You have to put the skull barrier on. He's got to run into that skull barrier. That's the problem, though. He's got to be right up on you to run into that. And it sucks. Because he's not somebody you want to be up close and personal with. There we go. Your skull barrier can take out those dive missiles, but that's the bad thing about the skull barrier is it goes away after one hit, and that's not good. So you may even run out of Skull Barrier if you don't use it that great. Dive Missile. So we'll take on the last guy. I assume he's got the Rush Jet, which is Drill Man. Drill Man's weakness is the, gosh, I just keep getting 1-ups. Why don't y'all give me E-Tanks instead? I'd like to have more of those. We could probably get through with 3 or 4 E-Tanks, I'm thinking. Maybe 4, just to be on the safe side. I might not need them all, but, you know, just in case things go wacky and not good. Come off of this. Be kind of careful here. Maybe try to take the bats all out before you make your crosses there. Keep down. Stay on this side. If you want the 1-up, you can go get it. I'm not getting it because I've got as many as I can carry. So that's not going to help me at all. Be careful when jumping through here because of the spikes, not because of the enemy. Forget that. No. Up here. Oh gosh. You may just opt to take these out with a buster shot. Okay, that's about enough of that crap now. Obviously, my timing's off, guys. I tell you, when you think you got them timed, they're not timed. I think they are timed, but trying to get them is the deal. I think you can get up there with Rush Coil. I do believe. Yeah, there you go. Now we got the 4 E-Tanks. Now that should be pretty good. Oh gosh. I forgot these things were here. These are just like the pink ones you faced earlier, or purple ones, or not purple. They were either red or pinkish color. Same thing. Watch out for these right here. They drop rocks. If those rocks hit the ground, they'll bust into pieces. When they bust into pieces, they will do damage. So you want to shoot them before they hit the ground. I'm going to flip this switch right here. That'll give you some more of the rock. Same thing right here. You just want to jump. It'll give you more of the space there. Those things are annoying. Be careful with that one right there. You can back up and he can respawn. And that's not what you want. Don't want to deal with that no more than you got to. Alrighty. That was above the balloon. You can use this dive missile, and it pretty much locks onto him. So you can. Okay, you can't hit him when he goes underground. Best thing to do is just cross back and forth until he comes up. Maybe jump a few times. See how that locks onto him? Sometimes it'll connect. Chance! Chance! Stop! Stop! Stop, son. You gonna watch me play? He was watching me play something the other day, and now he's watching me play Mega Man. I think it was Mega Man he was watching the other day. I think he likes the figures on the screen while they're moving and jumping. You gonna bark at the screen? You wanna say hi? No hi? You can get up on the bed. Get up there if you want. Get on up. You got Drill Bomb. The Drill Bomb's what it's called. And you'll get the Rush Jet. That dog on here just like you. Just like you. Okay, we'll probably try to go through Dr. Cossack's castle, and that'll probably end the first part of the playthrough. Let me see how many stages there are in here. It looks like there's 4. I'm over here running off at the mouth. Oh yes, there's this stage. I forgot. You can't move very well in the snow. You need to shoot the slinkies down. They look like slinkies to me, so that's why I call them. I call them slinkies because they look like slinkies. For those of you who may be too young to remember what a slinky is, I mean, they still sell them. But Slinky was a toy that was made up of big coil. You could set them at the top of stairs or something like that and you could see how far they would go down the stairs themselves. Be very kind of careful on these platforms right there because they are icy and they'll make you move and kind of slide. Oh gosh, I hate these things. These are just like the other ones. Oh, good. Didn't get hit. Good deal. A lot of people will use the Rush Jet right here, and you can do that. You can use the Rush Jet and just go all the way across with no problem. Just watch out for these little dudes that jump out of the holes, and watch out for the. Be careful with the platforms. Shouldn't have too much of an issue. You really. Now, watch out for those enemies. They'll come across. You can use the jet. You can use the balloon. Crap, move too much while you're up there. Alright, now right here, I'm going to go up here. You see that dude's up there. That's a bad sign. You don't really have to go up the other one unless you need to fill something back up. So drop down here and then drop. Shoot, I didn't go high enough. Uh-oh. Maybe the best thing to do in this situation would be and do that. Like I said, there's this big mamma jamma up here. We got that back. Anyway. Alright, now the first boss is the Moth Machine. Its weakness is the ring. The ring. Okay. Too bad. You gotta watch out. It can use the drill. You want to hit that red flashing dot right in the middle. So you want to jump. Watch the shots. Not that hard. Actually, the other 3 bosses aren't real bad. There's only one of them that's a little bit tough, and he's not even really that bad. You do want to keep a lot of the ring because the first 2 bosses you use the first boss, the third boss you'll use the ring on, and then you'll use the boss on 3 of the wily ones when you get into his castle. I forget what's up here. Oh no, I don't want to go up that side. I don't want to go up this side. Alright. Crap. Well, I shouldn't have really got hit, but that's okay. We'll be alright, I think. Yeah, don't need that. You can shoot these guys. You are going to need your Rush Jet here. You probably shouldn't have done what I just did. I felt lucky. Not good. Now these blocks you gotta jump on, but you can't hit the spikes. The spikes will do damage. So when you see those blinking lights, you need to jump up. And you need to be jumping. That way you won't hit them, and they'll be done. You could probably use the wire or the Rush Jet right here. Again, I'm good. So don't like to toot my own horn, but I've done this so many times that it's kind of a second nature thing to me. I don't really... What you guys may see as me taking a chance is not really me taking a chance. That's usually just me doing... You know what? No, I ain't gonna do that. I think I can get enough anyway. I don't really want that. I don't need it. Get on the edge there and jump. There's a lot of jumps in this game that you'll have to get on the edge, and it looks like you won't make it, but you'll make it. Trust me, if I tell you you'll make it, you'll make it. Actually, just let this idiot drop down into that hole. You can shoot him, or you can get back on the ladder and shoot him down. We're going to fill up the ring because we're going to need the ring. The ring is really versatile. There's me using big words again. Right up here, you may want to get stuff. Let's see. Okay, I was trying to jump off so that I could. There we go. You got to kind of work with them there a little bit. So yeah, you can jump back in. I think you can use the drill here. Yeah, that does that. Okay. And just fill the drill back up. The life back up. Alright. And now we just gotta get out of here. Crap. I know how to get around that. That's easy. Oh, maybe not. There we go. I don't need that one up. I do not need that. Alright, so you're going to use the Dust Crusher on this enemy. He comes at 3 different speeds. He has to be all full together. Usually he'll slow down, and that's how you'll know that you need to jump into the pieces of the machine to shoot it in what would be its eyeball. You can jump in or you can go underneath him when he does the faster one. See, he'll come up slow. And what you'll have to do is you'll have to jump right here and then shoot him. Shoot him twice if you can. Shoot him more times if he gives it to you. I shouldn't have taken that many hits, but you know. Sometimes it'll come really fast. I'm gonna jump in there because you know he's going to be there. Yeah. I could have popped him a second time right there, but it would have been really difficult for me to get. Sometimes you'll get an extra hit in there because which is really nice because usually, you know, you just don't want to handle that. Alright, second boss down. Doing pretty good in this castle. It's usually if I get a good run. If I get a good run, we can cruise through this. We'll cruise through this castle anyway. But I don't want to say anything too soon because, well, we know what happens when I run off at the mouth. I get smacked in said mouth. Alright. It's the 3rd stage. This is a auto-scrolling stage, so you've got to be really, really careful. Any stage in any game that's an auto-scroller is deemed scary. Now, I think we all know the reason for that. Now, go ahead and charge up the dust because you're going to need all the weapons against the robot leaders again. And boy, I picked a bad path there, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Go ahead and get the rush jets all the way filled up. The coil, like I said, we can use the balloon for the coil for its work. Or we can just get it now and we can be full. See, we got 5 E-tanks, so we're doing fairly well for ourselves here. Wish we would have had a little bit more, but you know. Always good to fire off some bullets if you don't remember what's over there, because that prevents you from getting. I think you kill these things with a drill spike, I do believe. If you think you're good enough that you can get over there, just do it anyway. But I think I have to take them out with those. Another auto scroll. Like I said, be very careful. These go down as you weigh on them. They go back up as you jump off of them. Be careful with those. Those can be lured and dangerous. And they can lure you into a false sense of security, and then wham, you're all of a sudden you're dead. So yeah, caution, and you know, that's the thing. Push that one down enough so that you can get down there. You gotta shoot those little things that look like the. I think they look like the planet Saturn. You got to make sure this one goes all the way down. So you got to give yourself enough time for this one to go down. You don't have to get this E-tank. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Yeah, you go up there. Let me show y'all what the wire does, just in case I don't use it. It shoots up, and then you latch onto the wall. So that's what that does. Alright, you can either use the ring on both of these things, or you can use the ring on the first one and the dive missiles on the second one. There will be 2 wall climbers. One goes one way, one goes the other way. And they get a little faster each time you hit them. And you gotta watch out because there's spikes on the bottom of the floor. And I screwed up. I screwed up bad. Alright, let's let him pop out first. You might want to get in the middle. Sometimes they'll move and shoot you. And like I said, see, he gets faster. That's what sucks. Now this one right here, you can kill the same way. But since I told y'all could do this, you do. Yeah, I'm going to use the dive missile because that'll hit him no matter where he is. Still got to worry about the shots. I can kill him with the ring boomerang. But you guys may want to use this. It's a lot easier because it does chase him around the room. There's one stage left in Dr. Cossack's castle, and then we'll have to turn off this stream and start part 2, which will just be Wily's castle, which there's only 4 stages in there too. So we need the ring and the drill filled up. Well, the dive missiles first, and then the drill. Now, there's 2 ways that you can go here. Usually, I go whichever way I fall first, I guess. I don't really plan a pattern. Don't screw up like I just did. And you can get those. Be really careful when you get in there because you want this dive missile back up, but you want the ring back up too. So let's use this one to get the ring filled back up mostly. You're not going to use many dive missiles. Those are just more so against, those will be more so against, I hate these things. I hate those freaking things. Wait a minute. I know what I'm gonna do. Not get hit as much, that's for sure. I don't know why I dropped down there to take care of him. Usually I don't have that much trouble with those daggone things. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get this other E-Tank. Now we got 7 E-Tanks. We should be more than equipped to finish the rest of the game. And if you need health, and I do, you can go over here. See, that's why you can take some hits. Alright, you can go either way. For the sake of it just being easier, I'm going to go this way. I know what awaits me over here. I don't need that drill. Well, I'll need the drill shot later, but I don't need it right now. I wonder if I can use this all the way up. Yup, there we go. Found a use for it after all, guys. The drill shot is used against one of Wily's bosses, but we'll probably have it filled up before then. Let's just go ahead and grab this E-Tank since we're on an E-Tank mission. We'll have as many E-Tanks as we have lives. And I was complaining earlier that Eddie wasn't giving me no E-Tanks. It would have just made the trip a little bit shorter. I'm not sure if the other way's easier or harder. I just go this way because you drop out right there. If you went the other way, I think the other way is a bit more of a climb. Yeah, I don't need that. I'm a little bit wary when they start putting me down in places I can't see stuff. Alright, now you're going to fight Dr. Cossack. Probably the best weapon right here is probably the Mega Buster itself. He'll try to pick you up. Everything else, you can hit mostly anywhere on the ship. Well, okay, you got to hit the barrel bucket thing. If you have to take a hit, let him hit you with those bullets. Do not let him pick you up if you can help it. So that means basically slide underneath him every time he comes over through there. You don't want him to grab you. You don't want anybody to grab you, really, on that. Proto Man brings Kalinka back. That's his daughter. She says, "My father is not really evil. Dr. Wily took me hostage and forced my father to fight you. Please don't hurt my father anymore." He comes out, and Wily comes down, and Proto Man, you betrayed me. I'm gonna break you, Mega Man. And then he does his spaceship thing. He'll go down to his castle. He goes back through there. So there's the castle. It's 4 stages. So I'm gonna get to the first stage here, and then I will pause it, and we will take just a quick break, and then we'll come back and we'll finish this. We'll do part 2, and we'll finish this this Mega Man. So we will see you here.